Alright, so I'm going to show you some of the treasures I've collected throughout the years, and I thought you guys might enjoy seeing it. I'm going to start over here with these fossils. These are all fossils that I found in Kemmer, Wyoming on a fossil safari. We've got Cnidias up here. We've got a Phariotis right there. Moving down, we got Diplomystus, more Diplomystus, and even more Diplomystus. Then moving down, we got more Diplomystus. We got a Mealoplosus right there, more Diplomystus. And then down here, excuse me, we got a Phariotis. That's actually the other half of the one that I've got displayed in my front room. We've got two pieces right there of Phariotis, just some really awesome fossils. Over here, we've got more fossils. A lot of these are mangled up and you can't tell what they are. As you can see, we got two Cnidia there sleeping together. Down here are fossils that I did not find on the fossil safari. These ones, most of these are petrified wood that a friend gave to me. These are just petrified wood. All these, with the exception of these right here, and this right here, were petrified wood that a friend gave to me. And these right here. So these right here are actually real bone fragments of an unknown animal that was alive 33 million years ago. We don't know how old actually, but it was very old. But it is very old, and those are the bones. We've got gastropod shells and a sand dollar. And my entire interest in fossils started when I found this inside a rock. Just so you know. And then the rest was petrified wood. Down here, more that we found on the fossil trip. We got some Cnidia and some Diplomystus mixed together, more Diplomystus and a Cnidia, and then finally a Mealoplosus. That about does it for my fossils, so now I'm going to show you some other treasures that I have. I probably told you about these treasures on one of my posts. These treasures I found on the internet, and they are very precious to me. They may not be worth that much, but they're very precious to me. I've wanted them ever since 2001 when they first came out, but I finally got them. I've already posted about them, so I won't go into much detail about that. Then I got these antique marbles that I found at a thrift store. No, not at a thrift store, at an antique store. Let me open them up real quick. One of you mentioned that one of these marbles is an 18-something marble. It's this one right here. And it's very old. It's got the scar and the point where it was first blown. And then we got other marbles right here, and just plain antique marbles. That's all I had to say about those. Now here's another find that my grandfather actually gave to me. This is a chess set with the chess pieces made of stone and they are Chinese characters, as you can see. All these pieces, except for this one, are the original pieces. That one right there I had to make because the old piece was lost in a move. But other than that, but it was complete at one point, and it's a great chess set. And my grandfather gave it to me after I found it and returned it to him. Anyway, here's another treasure that my brother actually found. This is an old record album with a bunch of old vinyl records. We've got Rigoletto Caronone, and it's a very old one-sided record. And we've got a lot of other records like Ride of the Valkyries in here, a lot of other classical pieces from a long, long time ago. And then moving on. Now I've posted to you guys about this once before, and before I forget, here are some more fossils that I have that are all mangled up and I don't have room on my shelves for, to be honest. I have no idea what most of those are. But anyway, back on to what I was talking about. Here's one treasure that I actually found at a thrift store for $65, and to be honest, it's one of my best finds. This is a clarinet, an Yvette clarinet made in France, and it's an Yvette clarinet. Yvette is a French brand, I believe, so I assume this was made in France or something. I'm not sure. Here's the logo right there, Yvette. And to be honest, it is a $65 in the condition that it was in. I just couldn't afford to pass it by. And when I finally replaced the reed and the ligature, it makes a great sound, and it works. Whoops, my reed just fell off. Give me a second. And it works. Moving on with my treasures, I've got two other treasures I want to show, and they are out in my front room. First treasure is Right here, I posted about this in one of my threads. That's a Ferriotis fossil. That's the other half that I was referring to when I first started the video. And now for the last treasure that I have is this. Found this on Craigslist for $100. Got it for my mother on Mother's Day, and she loves it. And it works 100%. The moon phase dial works. Everything works. It's a grandfather clock, as you can see. Well, that's basically all my treasures. I hope you enjoyed seeing them, and you all have a good day.